everyone, welcome to week 25 of my Accutane adventures. We're this close to the end. The only thing we have to deal with are these last two spots. I got this one hanging out and I got that one hanging out, and they just don't want to leave. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, but we gotta be patient. They're gonna come off, I guarantee it, and then we're gonna be all clear. Okay, since a lot of bodybuilders and a lot of lifters watch my channel, I wanted to talk about the effects of my bulk on my acne while I'm on Accutane. So something that I've noticed, and something that I thought I was going to notice, is that as I eat more food, I get more acne. Now, I'm eating about 5,000 to 6,000 calories, so that's a lot more for my body to process as far as digesting it through my intestines and as far as processing it through my liver. Now, like I said, this was to be expected, but I just want to point out that if you're someone who's bulking, you're gonna have to expect more acne, especially if you're on Accutane. You're gonna have to expect your Accutane to take longer to kick in. Once I do my cut, I think that my skin will just clear right up and just stay clear because I'll be eating 3,400 calories instead of 5,000 or 6,000 calories. Now, in my last episode of Accutane, I told you that I wasn't gonna take pre-workout all this past week. I didn't take pre-workout for the last 7 days, and honestly, I haven't seen any difference at all in my acne. But I'm 7 days fresh off pre-workout, and today's the first day I get to use pre-workout again. Now, as far as my side effects go, there's no difference. I have a little bit of the dryness in the lips, a little bit of the dryness around my mouth and the skin, and other than that, I feel just fine. No mental instability, no depression, no dry eyes, nothing weird. Really, all we're doing now is just waiting for the last couple months to clear my face all the way up, and then I'll be a success story and a transformation on Accutane. So now to my favorite part of the video, answering the fan questions. Question number 1. Rockfish has 2 different questions. First, he asks if I've taken all of those topical gels and creams, as well as if I've taken all the different acne products. Second off, he asks if I've noticed any difference in my fitness and my cardio after taking Accutane. Now, first off, I've taken pretty much every one of those creams you can imagine, all those TV commercial acne products. I've taken the antibiotics, I've taken the prescription topical cream, I've taken everything, I've tried everything, vinegar, all those different remedies, house remedies, real medical science, all that stuff. I've tried everything, and nothing has worked. For some people, you just have such genetically severe acne that you aren't gonna get it fixed by taking simple things that will help most people. And then you gotta move on to Accutane, which is what I had to do. Second off, yes, I've seen a difference in my athletic performance after taking Accutane. My strength is down, I feel a little bit weaker, and it takes a little bit longer to gain strength and size as far as weightlifting goes, and my cardio is not as good. I can tell that I have a shortness of breath from Accutane, and it makes cardio a little bit harder. It makes me a little bit shorter of breath. Alienite says that they've been using a really expensive moisturizer that really works well for the skin, but he was wondering if it would be okay to use a regular moisturizer after their treatment with Accutane. I'd say absolutely. I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to use a different type of lotion as long as it's non-comedogenic. That way it doesn't clog your pores. But then again, you should try different moisturizers, and if for some reason it doesn't work with your face, maybe it irritates your face or something, then you can't move to a cheaper lotion. But it seems to me like there would be no problem moving on to a cheaper lotion. Now the next question comes from 300, and he asks me if I feel like acne has ever stopped me from doing something that I otherwise would have not been stopped from doing. Also, he asked, how would I rate my progress from 1 to 10 as far as my Accutane treatment has gone? I swear, after making all these videos and answering all these comments, I feel like the poster boy of being confident with your acne. You just shouldn't care. You should just go do whatever you want to do, whatever you were planning on doing, even if you have acne. For example, I went to a stand-up show last week and had a big old zit on my face. It was like a zit cyst, this big one. It's very obvious, and I knew that if I got under really bright lights that it would be super obvious and super red. And they were asking for volunteers on stages for the stand-up comedian show, and my buddy went on stage and a couple people went by, and then I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going on stage. I don't care what I look like. I went on stage, I performed with the stand-up comedian, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was one of the funnest nights that I've had in a long time. So you should never let acne stop you. Even if people are thinking about your acne, who cares, man? Be confident about it. Other people that aren't worthless will not care that you have acne. And as far as rating my progress, I would say I'm probably like a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. Honestly, it's been a really long journey and it's still not completely clear. I say I still have another 2 months or so. So I'd say something like a 7 or 8 out of 10 because I'm at something like like a C or a B grade right now, but hopefully we can get to that 95, 100% A grade, right? Lewis says he's 16 and he wants to know if creatine is a reason that his acne could be aggravated. Now, from what I've heard from multiple different dermatologists and doctors, as well as people on the internet, is that creatine and whey both aggravate acne for different people. Now, it doesn't mean that every single person cannot take creatine or whey. Some people, I'm sure, could take it and have no problem at all. But something that you might want to try if you are supplementing with creatine or whey is taking one or the other or both out and seeing if it helps with your acne. Now, Custom Monster has a question about dosing. They say that they're on 100 milligrams a day right now, and their dermatologist wants to move them up to 140 milligrams a day. They were wondering about the short-term, the long-term side effects, and if it's something that they should be worried about. Now, the highest dosage that I've heard of is 120 milligrams a day, but that's not to say that 140 is outrageous or asinine. But if you don't feel like you should go that high, you are scared or timid about going that high, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you should try it for a couple days, see if you start feeling a little different or anything, and then judge whether you should take it or not. If you don't want to take that high of a dosage, you do not have to. It's your body, it's not your doctor's body. Now, you can either tell your doctor, no, I don't want that much, or you can take the prescription and weigh it out yourself like I just said, and then if you don't want to take it, just literally don't take that extra pill. Alright, Team Beyond the Week members, that is the end of week 25 of Accutane. As you can see, we're looking pretty much the same as last week, and we're hoping that this little area right here and on my forehead will go away, clear up, and we can just start moving into the last final polishing stages of Accutane. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the meals that I eat in my daily diet, just to give you like a little bit of a better in-depth view of what I am taking in. And thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. You're the best support team I could ever ask for. Thank you guys. Please continue to watch my videos. Please continue to support me all the way until my skin is all the way clear, man. I'm so close. We're this close, Team Beyond the Week. This close! Alright guys, I'll see you next week. Lift heavy or die, MIRIN.